Alrighty, so those familiar with Farming Simulator series, this is Farming Simulator 22. Most of you probably played this. Maybe you've played Farming Simulator 25. This is Farming Simulator 22 being played on Xbox Series X. But what if I told you there's another Farming Simulator game that you may have never heard of, as it is a new game? And what am I referring to? Well, I'm referring to a farming simulator game that is on a rather likely platform. That game and platform is actually this. The unique take on Farming Simulator here is Farming Simulator 16-bit edition. Progressive Giant Software, I thank them very much for the review opportunity to cover the ROM here. It's a really unique take on the Farming Simulator series. We need to start a new game. Okay, so we've got your menu here. If we come into the shop, you can look at the tractor and cultivator. You can look at you can get a tractor and trailer. You can do the harvester and cutter, tractor and seeder. So you got a couple of different options here when it comes to the manufacturer and the configuration options, which is pretty cool. This is your garage here. This is where you can switch the current vehicles. You can show the previous garage items, sell your vehicles, you can store the vehicles as well. Here's your map overview. So you got your vehicles, you get your garage, your gas station, your grain selling point to sell your grain, seed purchase point, and that's pretty much it. You also have your maps here, so you can come in here and you can purchase licenses to cultivate and farm these other areas as well as other maps, which is pretty cool. Quite a bit of content here, especially for a game being played on the Sega Genesis. It is a very surprising game. So you've got a cruise control button you can utilize, and you also have the action button here, which will activate your vehicle's tools. Whether it be a cultivator or a seeder. Now you can't automatically have them in control like with AI, like you can with Farming Simulator 22 or any of the newer games. But still, this is a pretty impressive title. It's got some great graphics, very impressive graphics, great sound, great gameplay mechanics as well. Really kind of blown away with this release. Being on the Sega Genesis, it just looks so cool and so unique. So now that I've got some that cultivated, I'm going to go ahead and swap over to my other vehicle here. And actually I need the seeder, which is not this one. It's going to be, actually I need this guy right here is what I need. Yeah, nope. I was wrong. I need the other one. So I need this guy first. And to bring this guy up over here. Okay, so I'm on the wrong field. That's what the problem is. I think it might be down here. The one thing I don't really care for with this game is the fact that it's not real intuitive as to where your vehicles are. So you really gotta keep track of them as best you can. Let's see, where's my... Okay, so actually, let me see if I can go to the map. Okay, so the green one is showing you which vehicle you're currently in. So I guess there's some aspect to it where you can kind of gauge where you're at here. So if I go ahead and come over here, go into maps, go into map. Okay, so my guy is down here. I need to go up to the next one here. So I need to bring this guy up here. I'm gonna turn off the tool activation and zip up here without crashing the building. So yeah, it does take some getting used to, control-wise, but this game is so impressive. It really is a cool experience to be able to play this on the Sega Genesis. It's just so cool. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and plant some crops here. It takes a little while for it to actually complete the process, like actually like germ and be enough there to be cultivated, but not too long. I mean, really, I mean, it's Sega Genesis game. How much time consuming can it really be? It's not it's not too bad at all. Actually, it's maybe 30 seconds or so. Not too bad at all. Um, maybe a minute, but not too bad. I mean, you're doing other things, so it's not like it's gonna be something I have to wait a long time to have complete. But but yeah, this game's really cool. Um, it is just a neat experience to be able to play this on Sega Genesis. It's just awesome. It really is cool. So if you're a fan of the Farming Simulator series, you really owe it to yourself to pick this game up. It's going to be available as a physical cartridge through strictly limited games. So I would encourage you to pick it up if you have a Sega Genesis or a way to play Sega Genesis games. Definitely worth picking this game up. I believe it is also available digitally. I believe this ROM is available for purchase. Though don't quote me on that. See, yeah, it only took a couple seconds. It's already growing there. But I gotta see, it grows real quick. But if the ROM is available for purchase, of course, I'll leave a link to a purchase game description down below, as I always do with these reviews. As well as if you want to pick up a physical cartridge, I'll leave a link to get that as well. If you prefer a physical release, they're limiting it to 500 copies worldwide, I believe. So it is a very limited print run. So get it while you can. But yeah, this game's awesome. Definitely love seeing games like this being made for retro platforms. I can't really say it's a retro indie per se because there's a giant developer, no pun intended, behind the game. But it's still really cool to see this release being done on the Sega Genesis. It's just really cool, and definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of the series. So yeah, really unique, really fun. And that'll do it here. I want to thank Giant Soft for their opportunity. I do want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, and next time, take care and happy gaming.